Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the return of the Exile mod. Alright, we are down here on the first level of the crypt, getting ready to go down to the next level. I think we're all ready to go.
Behind me here.
So let's go check it out. The crypt, level 2. Alright, let's have Leia lead out again. Oh,
follow me.
Packed in here a little bit too tight, it looks like. Alright, let's take a look at a map. Oh, it's just one big chamber, it looks like.
Yes.
Alright, Leia, can we move now? Yes. And Leia just said something. So, a dwarf, an elf, and a gnome enter a tavern. Was he about to tell a joke or something? Alright, I don't see any. And Wallerin just said something. A joke? Really? In this place? Alright, I don't see any doors. Ooh, look at all the lights and stuff up there. What? What's wrong with lightening the mood a bit? What is that? There's somebody up there. A Deathbringer. Cult guard. Oh, is this going to be a fight, I suppose, up here? Oh, there's a ton of sarcophagi in here, too. Alright. Let's see what's going to happen. And Leia just said something again. So I take it you don't want to hear the end? Wallerin? Alchemist workbench. Alright, let's see what's going to happen if we go talk to these guys. Cult leader. Well, what do we have here? A really brave party, or an amazingly idiotic one. What are you searching for so deep beneath your world, little one? You can keep your ironies and mocking to yourself, whoever you are. We're just passing through. Just passing through? Interesting. Passing through to where? Deeper in the crypt? For what possible reason? We got quite a few options here. We're searching for evidence to prove our innocence in killing a man. Then I am afraid I cannot be of any help. You see, if you had actually killed a man and sought a hiding place, then I would welcome you as a fellow murderer. But innocents are not to my liking. May I ask some questions? If you really have to, and I know the answers. Who are you, anyways? My name is not so important. I'm a cleric of Nerol, and that is all you need to know about me. And if you are smart enough, then you will behave accordingly. Nerol? The god of death, murder, darkness, and the underworld. The one and only hater of life. The more you talk, the more hated you become. Has anyone ever mentioned that? We tend to be discriminated against, 'tis true. And I will not talk about my clergy anymore, since I don't think I can convince you otherwise. Anything else you want to know? What is this place? This is the temple to Nerol, our one and only god. Why did you build a temple in a crypt, underground and surrounded by corpses? The clerics of Nerol are not really tolerated in the open. If we want to make a ritual, we have to do it somewhere isolated, or people will start to manhunt against us. And what is the perfect place to set an altar for a god of death, if not in the middle of a giant crypt? Don't you think that people being afraid of you might be a reason too? I mean, how exactly do you worship your god? Fear and suffering are featured in our rituals. Murder as well sometimes. Murder is actually one of the things an initiate has to do in order to become a cleric of Nerol. And this is enough for now. Anything else you want to know? Are you aware that there's an enormous skeleton behind you? Oh, is there? Oh yeah, there is one standing there. Didn't see that thing. Don't mind him, he's just my personal guardian, straight from the abyss. All I'm saying is, I can take care of him, if you will. A hammer will do the job, I think. I will not tolerate your blasphemy for much longer. You can ask questions if you want, but I would choose my next words very carefully. Alright, we asked all these questions already. I'm sorry, I don't have time now. Wait a minute, is this... I'll be damned, and hellhounds will feast on my rotten flesh. Is that the Druidic Guide to Halandrith? The first tome sticking out of your backpack? What the hell? We have a bluff option here. We got 50 experience points. Let's try bluff. This old thing? No, it's my journal. Yes, my journal is what it is. Success. Well, okay then. So much excitement for nothing. Look, you may go through our temple as long as you make it quick. You can also talk with Gerbin. He trades some of the items we find now and then around here. I wonder what that was about. Oh, Wallerin just said something. This chamber reeks of foul intentions. Let's be done as quick as possible. Let's see, did she say anything else? Nope, same stuff. Farewell for now. I wonder what would happen if we gave her that book that we had.
Well met.
I already have murdered 5 men, you know. Cold-blooded. Deathbringer.
What now?
Alright. Oh, there's a door going down right there. Initiates.
What do you want?
I am still waiting for my first murder act to become a full member of the temple. Perhaps you are available. I don't think so. The winter is gone, and Obed High is dead once again.
Greetings and
I hate
welcome.
everything alive.
Good to meet you.
Move along, adventurers. I have nothing to share with the joyful. Damn. Alright, it doesn't appear that there's anything of interest over here. Got a ton of sarcophagi in here, though. Alright. Oh, there's somebody else over here. Alchemist workbench. Let's go see what's on this thing. There's somebody over here, too. Another initiate. Oh, there's Gerbin. That's the one they were talking about. Let's talk to her. What do you want? Do you have items to trade? Make it quick. Alright. Braces of armor +1. Just normal weapons. And she's got a bunch of clerical scrolls, bunch of cure light wounds potions. We don't need that stuff. Acid arrow. Yeah, we don't really need any of that. Ring of protection +1. Almost 1,500 for that thing, though. I wouldn't mind having that thing, though, to be honest with you.
Very well.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it. We currently have one on Lorik. I guess Leocool could have it. Let's give him armor class 21. Alright, braces of armor +1.
Very well.
Yes.
I could possibly put that on Lorik. Leocool's got magical armor already. That stuff doesn't stack. Wallerin's got braces already. Adaward might make use of that, though. You know what? Let's get that for her. Get her armor class up to 20. Alright, is there anything we can sell?
Yes.
I think we sold all the stuff that we had already.
What?
Yeah, these are all gift items here. Let's keep all that stuff. Alright. Let's keep looking around. Anything on the workbench? Ooh, bunch of stuff here. Let's actually have Adward take a look at this. Maybe we can sell this stuff. Let's grab it all. And let's talk to Gerbin. Let's see if we can sell those things that we just grabbed up.
Yes.
Alright, the Book of Seeing. I'm assuming these are all just crafting books. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it is. We don't need that. Book of Fire. Yeah, another crafting book. Mystical Garb and All Climbs. For All Climbs. Yeah, we can sell that one too. Codex. We can sell that. The Quiet Deaths of the Brotherhood of Assassins. We can sell that. Fundamentals of Protections for the Self. Yep, another crafting book. Liber Occultatum. That one can go to... Alright, we don't need 2 mortals. Well, let's grab... We can keep them. Alright, is there anything else over here? Oh, there's something right there. Oh, here's a named character, Myla. How could I be of assistance? Who are you? The name is Myla, and I'm a cleric of Nero for almost 5 years now. I chose this religion when I went hunting with my father. We found another hunter in the woods, and my arrow accidentally went through his skull. Instead of remorse or guilt, there was only one emotion in my heart that day: pure pleasure. You see, it's another thing to kill goblins or even bandits in self-defense or a reward, but innocents, murdering them for us is a great satisfaction and brings us closer to our God. Anything else? Damn, she's out of her mind. Tell me about Nero. Nero is ancient, and despite what many believe, he wasn't always evil. He was most interested in balancing law and chaos in the early days. It was later that he became the god of the dead, and people started worshipping him for that. Probably our most hated enemy is Malefleur, the god of lichdom and magic, for he stole the divine energy that was meant for one of Nero's servants. Nero seeks to destroy Malefleur at any cost. Pure hate for him and nothing else. Finally, the bringer of darkness lives in the Red Prison in Carceri, and unlike most inhabitants, he lives there because he likes it, and not because they put him there. His realm, called the Crypt, is a city inhabited by the dead and undead, and his citadel, formed of black ice, is a sight that every one of us wishes to see in his life. Anything else? Tell me about your leader. If he didn't talk about him, then I won't. Just know that you not being murdered on sight is very weird for us. I don't know the reason, and I will not search further. Anything else? Huh. Alright, we already spoke about this stuff already. I guess we're done with her. Damn. She's out of her mind, too. Alright, Landreth Druidic Guide Volume 2. You found an interesting book. Alright. Let's take a look at this one. A lot of stuff here. Halandreth is mostly civilized in the mid-south, while big parts of the south still remain unexplored, and of course, the Great Southern Sea is unexplored as well. One may find plenty of nature in the Drintel Forest, but not venture too deep. Elven tribes have their home there, but only because they have mastered the wild. They are not hostile to strangers, but they are not the only inhabitants of this area. Dire animals wander the forest, but they shouldn't be a problem for a druid to control, as well as poisonous and carnivorous plants. Plenty of spiders up to gargantuan size, with the most fearsome being the spellgaunt type. The most horrific report comes from the Drintel Lake itself, though. Several sea monsters are believed to live in the depths, but it's extremely rare to ever encounter one. The north, on the other hand, is mostly uninhabited, and even the ones that live there are mostly guardians stationed there by the Empire. It is filled with caves and deep snow areas, hazardous mountains and weather conditions that make the travel there a serious risk of death. That doesn't mean that creatures don't live there, though. Cave yetis have their home in the north since hundreds of years. Avalanchers live as far away from the yeti caves as well. Several goblinoid tribes with complete disregard for the environment live to the north, and some of them are quite fearsome. One might consider himself lucky if the only thing he encountered is lesser goblin tribes, and, on the other hand, no one in their right minds would ever enter a great white worm's lair. Thankfully, not many exist. Little is to be known about the great open sea of the south, although people believe it is home to some sea monsters, as well as ocean striders, teratomorphs, oozes, and sea drakes, and great siege crabs. Of course, it is just a speculation.
Very well.
I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Anything over here? Besides sarcophagi out the ass? Alright, let's see if this initiate knows anything.
Greetings.
Move along if you don't wish to be a subject of our rituals, too. Alright, I guess we're going down to the next level then. Trials chamber. Ooh, what the hell's going on? An A-lip. Alright, I don't know what the hell this thing is. I'm kind of undead. Let's get some Shield of Faith fired up. Alright, let's go ahead and get some Shield of Faith fired up here on
Your
Laura
gate
2.
to X.
Alright. Oh, it's got concealment. 50% concealment, as a matter of fact. Alright, you know what? Let's not waste ammo on this thing. Let's just get up in it.
Alright, I can do that.
Alright, Arcuda. Attack nearest, please. Alright, let's go to the blade. Well, it's almost dead. Come on. Alright. What is this? A big pool of blood or something? Alright, let's go back to the bow. And let's go back to the sling. Let's have Leia cool lead out. Is there something down? Oh, we can't even get down there. That is a pool of water, isn't it? Looks like it. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's take a look at the map and see what we're dealing with here. Looks like it goes into another chamber over here. Alright, Leia cool. He might as well lead out.
This.
Ooh. A spell-stitched ghoul.
It seems
Alright,
enemies
let's go
have
get this
arrived.
damn thing. Ooh, damn. Let's move for a flank position.
The time has come. Destroy them all.
Oh, that went down easily. Alright, took a bit of damage though. Let's do a quick bit of healing.
Yes.
Sanctus. Sanctus.
Yes.
Alright, that should be good enough for now.
Sanctus.
Let's see what we have over here. Uh-oh. A ring wraith.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on, back up. What's this thing doing? Oh, that one went down fast.
Yeah.
Come on, get him. Oh yeah, these things aren't very strong. Alright, no remains. Alright, there's the door to the next area. There's something over there. There's another door over there. Let's see if there's something over here on this side. Oh, another spell-stitched ghoul. Take this thing out. Alright, well, they're going down relatively quick. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. Alright, let's move on to this next chamber. Oh, there's somebody standing there. Oh, another spell-stitched ghoul. Let's shoot his ass up. Get him! Alright, and is there anything back here? Alright, and our buffs are wearing off. Alright, there is something over here. Guardian Spirit appears to be in a neutral state. Oh, there's a vase over here we can use. Ooh, there's a trap here too. Wow, we're lucky that we didn't set that thing off. Alright, any more traps back here? What is this thing? An ancient hammer. Originally adapted from the tools of laborers and craftsmen, the warhammer is a far heavier variant of the sledge and is no longer suitable for anything but combat. It's an ancient hammer. It must be for something. That's quite unique. Alright, I don't see anything else back here. Alright, let's take a look at that hammer. I can't use it.
Very well.
Anybody use this
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
Nobody can even use it.
Very well.
Alright, let's just hold on to it.
Yes.
Go back to Leia Cool. Let's see what's up with the spirit over here. And Leocool just said something. I've often took to hiding in graveyards. No one will search you there. This one here, though, creeps me more than any. Yeah, right. Uh-oh, autosave. Something's going on. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. I am sorry, but I will only talk to your leader. Alright.
Very well.
Let's go to Lorik. I am the guardian of the trial rooms. Whoever thinks he is peery enough to travel further into the Galakad tombs needs to pass the trials, which will be initiated by me. What kind of trials are we talking about? The trials will test your knowledge in history, as well as the place we fought to save years ago, Halandrith. Your character might be tested as well. Alright, let's do it. I will send you to the trial rooms. You will be tested in knowledge as well as character. Once the trials are complete, you will come back where you stand, and we will talk about your passing further into this place. Oh, we just jumped. Where are we now? Alright, we're right over here. Alright, we have a book on a pedestal here, and a locked door. Let's see what this thing says. The greatest enemy that Halandrith ever had, Victicane, the Arch-Lich, was once a famous and respected wizard. What was his title in that era? Oh, I remember reading this one. What was it? Lightning Bearer, I think it was. And Adderword says something else too. Oh yeah, she's got a wisdom check. Victicane was the Lightning Bearer, yep. Alright, let's go with it. Correct. Proceed to the next room. Okay. Alright, so I guess it pays to read some of those history books. Alright, does this book do anything else? Nope. Alright, door is now unlocked. Alright, there is a corpse laying here. The dart and the healer's kit. Let's pass that off. Alright, let's see if there's anything. Okay, we can't get over there. Can't get over there. Alright, move on. And we have another book. Anything else in here besides a door? And I'm sure it's locked. Yes, it is. Alright, let's read the book. In Halandrith, one may find lots of different dangerous monsters and animals. Answers these questions based on this. In the Drintel Forest region, home of wild elven tribes, rate the monsters that could be found from least to most dangerous. Oh my god, I don't know if I remember this one. Alright, Adward obviously has the answer, but let's see if I can remember this. Magical spiders. I remember there was something said about dire animals and sea monsters. Spellgone spiders. I don't remember anything about Ettins. Tarask, I don't remember. Anks, I don't remember. I think it's dire animals and sea monsters. Let's see what Adward says. Yep, dire animals and sea monsters. Yeah, I was right. Correct. On the mountains of the Great North, that is mostly unexplored, rate the monsters that can be found from least to most dangerous. Okay, now these are in the mountains. Alright, Great White Worm, I think, was one. Oh, I guess, yeah, we got it, Druid. Yeah, Great White Worm, I remember that. Lesser Goblins. Alright, we might as well go with this then. Let's come off of her out. I want to see if I can answer these without getting her help. Let's go with that. Correct. On the vast sea to the south, which monsters can be found? Terratomorph oozes, I remember that. Survival, no one knows, people don't come back. Ah, that's probably a good answer. Leviathans, I don't remember. I remember siege crabs. Ocean striders, I think that might have been on there. Let's try this one here. Survival, no one knows, people don't come back from there. Correct. That was kind of a trick question, I think. All three answers were correct. You are a true hero of Halandrith, and you shall proceed with no additional challenge. The door is unlocked. Alright, we just picked up 180 experience points. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, nothing in here. there's somebody, a heroic spirit. A scroll. Oh, we got a cutscene. You managed to overcome the previous trials and stand now before me. I am the last trial, and it can be very easy or very hard depending on this. I have long ago lost a hammer that is of great importance to me. Ooh, that must be the ancient hammer we found. Have you by any chance this hammer on you this day? You mean this one? This is it. I've been searching for it for centuries. What's so special about this hammer? It belonged to my father, and he gave it to me to fight in the Great War. It was with this very hammer that I landed a strike on the head of a dragon back then, right between his eyes. It means a lot to me that you gave it back. No problem. What about the trial? This was the trial, mortal. You gave me my hammer that I so much wanted. It is complete. Now you may choose a reward from me. On the altars behind me stand some items. A sword to help you fight your enemies, gold for whatever reason you might find it useful, and a scroll of a powerful spell that can create an artifact once you read it. Choose one, and I wish you luck in the rest of your journey. A sword or a pile of coins or a scroll that will give us something. Alright, yeah, we lost that ancient hammer and we got 100 experience points. I'm actually thinking about that scroll. I wonder what kind of sword that is. I wonder if it's a bastard sword. You know what, let's go with the scroll. As you examine the scroll, you feel its power emerging. You are not able to pick, but you figure out its effects will come if you read it out loud. Oh. Read the scroll. Hang on. I wonder if it's depends on which character we're controlling. Yeah, let's go to Lorik on this one. Let's see what this is going to do. Read it. Okay, what happened? We just got teleported back. Okay, we're back over here. And we picked up 150 experience points, and we got an amulet, which needs to be identified.
Yes.
A periapt of wisdom +1. Okay, I guess we can... Let's see. Walloran's wisdom is 16, and...
What's going on?
Adward's is also 16.
Yes.
He's currently got the Amulet of Natural Armor. Let's give this to
Yes.
Adward, get her wisdom up to 17. Alright, I'm cool with that. Alright, let's talk to the Guardian Spirit again. Alright, he needs to talk to the leader.
Very well.
The test is complete, and you proved yourselves worthy of traveling the Galakad tombs. How do we move further then? The portal in the room behind me is now activated. It is an one-way portal though. Once you enter, you won't be able to come back here. Okay. Take this item as a gift from me personally, for you have been tested and prevailed. Ooh, 150 experience points and a Reaper of Dreams. What is this thing? A scythe, +1 versus undead, only usable by fighters and barbarians. An artifact that was found after the Great War was supposedly yielded by an undead lieutenant. After the war, it was blessed and reforged to be used for a good purpose. Alright. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be able to use that thing.
Yes. Fall in behind me
Yes.
here.
Yeah, we can probably sell that thing. Alright, does he say anything else? Alright, and we talks to the leader. The test is complete. Oh, he's going to answer some questions. I am listening. The one who proved worthy to be listened to. What do you know of the priests of Nero that have a temple right above this level? Little do I care. They cannot harm me since I am already dead. Who are you? I was a personal guard of the Emperor during the times of the Great War. My name is Alivor. An arrow meant for the Emperor went right through my heart. So dedicated I was. Now I guard the inner chamber of Galakad Pal. So a guardian in life, a guardian in the afterlife. Aren't you sad that you linger in this state, and not resting at your god's domain? If I were a zombie or a ghast of some kind, then I would mind. But doing what I do makes me feel important, even in the afterlife. Okay. We have been wrongly accused of murder and been told that in here we might find an answer. 'Tis true that in here answers may lie. The ones to your question I do not know, but many ancient secrets are buried here, some because they were meant to be forgotten, and some because they were not so fortunate to keep existing in tales of Halandrith. Why would knowledge be buried here instead of spreading for people to get educated? It is not always so simple and easy. You are still young, and therefore you don't know how dangerous knowledge can be in cunning minds and poisonous tongues. For example, if I were to say to you that the only existing deck of many things, an artifact that looks just like a deck of cards, but when the cards are pulled from it, they give a fortune to you, or great power, or take away everything you own to your very soul, exists in that chamber. Can you imagine the power if someone was to find this? It could be fun. Where is this chamber you're talking about? I only mention it because I know there is no way getting in. You see, it was built long after the completion of the Galacod Pal crypt, and it was built from the inside. What I mean is that when certain gods wanted this deck to be hidden, they created this room with no doors from the inside. There is only one single portal that leads in the chamber, and this is from the astral plane, and locked in a way that these same gods are the only ones able to open it. Okay then, maybe some other time. Oh, let's see. Alright, we asked them all this stuff already, no more questions. Farewell then, brave ones. May the good and kind spirits of this place guide your path and protect you from evils like the one we fought centuries ago. Alright. So I guess we can get back here now. And that must be the portal he's talking about. Safe resting area. Okay, we better take advantage of that.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's take a look at our spell books, make sure everything's still in order here.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, let's go for the rest. Alright, and we are running up on time. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here. We'll see you in the next episode.